People still think virtual assistant means someone answering emails and booking your dentist appointment. That's not what's happening anymore. Businesses across almost every industry are handing off entire chunks of daily operations to trained VAs, and the results speak for themselves. One of our clients put it this way: having her on our team has allowed us to focus more on growing our business, while knowing important tasks are being handled with excellence. That's the shift. Let's break down exactly where VAs are making that kind of impact, industry by industry. Start with home care. Agencies use VAs to manage caregiver scheduling, handle electronic visit verification entries, and coordinate intake paperwork for new clients. This is compliance-sensitive work. One missed EVV entry can get a claim denied, so the VA isn't just filling a gap, they're protecting the agency's billing. In real estate, VAs handle lead follow-up so hot leads don't go cold overnight. They manage the CRM, schedule showings, and pull together transaction paperwork between contract and closing. Agents get their evenings back instead of chasing spreadsheets. HVAC companies lean on VAs for dispatch support, getting the right tech to the right job, and for answering the calls that come in after hours. A missed call in HVAC is a missed job. AVA turns that missed call into a booked appointment. Solar companies use VAs to qualify inbound leads before a rep ever gets on the phone, and to manage the permit paperwork that piles up between the sale and the install. That paperwork bottleneck is exactly where a VA earns their spot on the team. Law firms use VAs for client intake calls, calendar management across multiple attorneys, and initial document prep. Attorneys bill by the hour. Every hour a VA saves on administrative work is an hour that goes back to billable client time. Property managers hand off tenant communication, route maintenance tickets to the right vendor, and follow up on rent collection. AVA becomes the first point of contact for tenants, so the property manager isn't fielding every call personally. Bookkeeping firms use VAs for data entry, bank reconciliations, and invoicing, plus the ongoing back and forth with clients, collecting receipts and documentation. It's detail-heavy work, and it's exactly where a trained VA saves an accountant hours every week. Insurance agencies use VAs to manage policy renewal reminders, follow up on pending claims, and respond to quote requests. Renewal season alone can bury an agency in phone calls. A VA keeps that pipeline moving without dropping the ball. Across every one of these industries, the pattern we hear from clients is the same. One client summed it up like this: if you're a business owner who feels overwhelmed or wonders whether hiring a virtual assistant is worth it, I would wholeheartedly encourage you to give ClearDesk a try. That's not a script. That's someone 2 months into working with their VA already planning to hire a second one. So whether you're running a home care agency, a law firm, a solar company, or anything in between, there's almost certainly a way a VA can take work off your plate right now. Links in the bio if you want to talk through what that looks like for your business